소녀, 내일 시험에서의 승리를 위해 고군분투 중입니다. 이곳에 오니 이것저것 배워야 할 게... 흉흉한 기운이 넘치는군요. 제가 앞장서겠사옵니다.
Discord sending desktop notifications even though they're off. That's kind of crazy. Should probably fix that. Sent it just for me, poggers. Need to sell that as soon as possible. Do I need to sell that as soon as possible? We'll see. Brand Blake's gap as usual. I remember the days where the gap was applied in a turn return. Smoge. No longer. Go here. Go across. Eat that. I used to have to go through this and take another Chaos fight. This will be pretty painful because Chaos is buffed on this affix. Old, truly old. It's okay. We lost nothing from quitting from return. I mean, you least of all. You quit so much sooner, or so much earlier than the rest of us. They didn't kill. It does. Nice. 401's the lowest damage, or average damage. Yeah, so basically, I didn't do this before because in the other content this game has, it costs money to like re-roll or to get back your content. But in this mode, you don't really lose anything. So you're actually allowed to leave early if you think the run or the start's really bad. So we'll be abusing that. Basically, if none of our characters have something good going on, we're just gonna dip. These are new enemies? Not really. This is an event enemy. I might have just not ran into the event when you were watching yesterday. Nothing too special. I probably should have used the ego skill. I am capped out. Bang. I got really lucky with this fruit timing. So here, I didn't get the exact epiphany that Mei Lin needs to be good. So I just do whatever. Now I have to see whether or not Veronica or Mika get good options. And since I know that my unit's trash, I need to hit all of the event nodes, see if I can get a convert card to actually save the run. But if all that doesn't work out, then I'm just leaving as soon as I cross the first border. And that way we can save like literally like 40 minutes per run if it's a bad run. That's the best part about being okay with leaving quickly. People leave. Yep. Wow. I really, perfectly split my damage.
향족의 무슨 기운이 나셨나요? 까불지 말라고. 모두에게
So we'll go ahead and dodge this fight, because I need to know if the run's worth continuing. Reminiscent failure is good, so this is what I need in order to continue the run. So now here, I have to decide whether Mika is better or Veronica is better for the stuff. So I'm probably gonna go for Veronica because she has more stuff already unlocked. And so this is really good for this this event allows you to actually play a build properly with Veronica. And then I can just skip this. We lose an entire event here, but if we high roll, it'll work out in the end. It's a pretty bad mob to find on this affix. Because he's gonna do this infinite damage. This guy's gonna smack me. I'll just force lead stack though. I don't have a way of preventing it from killing me. Goes the 5 Fury. It's already ulted anyway, so I might as well just go higher. It's a pretty good hand. Oh, I saw the dodge button, so it doesn't matter that I stacked them high, because it just gets eaten by the accessory. It's very lucky for me. So I can stack him to 3 and then kill him the turn after. That's... Fury's at 1. I can take damage reduction. Because it's being used on turn end anyway, so damage reduction is actually kind of okay for an outcome. Let me pop it. I guess it's a question of how many shops am I going to see. Wow, that is a lot of... That's really scary, actually. So this can't be Dimensional Tunnel. Did I dodge by accident? No, it's right here. So I dodged 1 Elite. Shop or event? I'll probably always go event. I actually don't know what event's good still though here. Whatever. Shop is not bad. Okay, I definitely should have been shop if it was gonna be this. This is not good. Pretty low tier event. Ironically makes future shops better. So if I hit enough shops to remove everything, then it won't matter in the end. Torch, we'll put it on Meilin. Fight a buffed elite. A bit scary. Oh, these guys aren't too bad, but they're kind of annoying. We're trying to focus the one that Veronica hits first. So right side. You didn't have YouTube chat overlay? Oh, you're right. It was not intentional. I must have clicked it off by accident. It should be this. I did not know that it was off, honestly. That's really awkward. Yeah, that was definitely not intentional at all. Well, no one's on YouTube anyways, so it doesn't matter. Or no one's chatting on YouTube. I don't know if anyone's lurking. Uh-oh. Speaking of YouTube. It's kind of hateful timing. Why does promoting cost 500,000? Why aren't you made of money sleeping? Have you thought about that? I messed up. Whatever. Just be made of money, 5-head. Yeah, this game needs to chill on the upgrade costs. Oh well. Be what it do, what it is. But so far, the run's okay for Veronica, so we'll go ahead and continue it. These are both pretty whatever. These are actually both terrible for Veronica. I'm not actually sure what to take. Eternal Hunger isn't good on any of my characters. How much time do you have to invest in meaningfully progress in this game? Not too much. I'm just doing like the super min-max right now. Yeah, I didn't bother with the last set of captain missions because it's too expensive and too annoying. This might be considered a brick run. These are not nearly good enough. I guess I could take... Yeah, it's just a brick run. I'll probably just leave here. My baseline builds for Veronica and Mika are way too high quality to consider that build. Like, just as a... Like, this is what my build has to be. The build has to be this, which has infinite draw with, like, really good damage items. Or it has to be super thin as well as infinite draw. Actually, no, it's... Actually, I know. It's just... I think this is just the best one. Or, this one. Where it has good damage, AoE, draws everything for me. There's another version that I'm not seeing. It should be... It's not this one. Oh, it's this one. This one has, like... is, like, extremely AP positive. So it has to be either an extremely AP positive build, or... infinite draw build. The best forbidden cards for the characters I own are the draw one. So Portrait of Fury. It's like if you get a card hand, this is 70 times 3 and draw 4, or draw 3 rather. No, it's draw, my bad. It's times 4, draw 3. And the main thing is that if you play it on 7 cards, you draw up to 9. If you play on 8 cards, you drop down to 7, and then you draw 3 cards. So 1 card isn't drawn because of the way the hands work. But this is like 1 mana draw 3, 1 mana draw 2. 1 mana draw 3 or 1 mana draw 3. Actually, yeah, it's all draw 3. You're just maximizing the damage output. I play on 8. And then the other good... Oh. The other good one is this damage one. But this one, realistically, is only good on Yuki Veronica teams, because no other pair of DPS units can draw enough to activate this turn 1. Yuki Veronica has enough draw to activate this turn 1, just between them two. So, for me, with my bias, it's those two. But depending on your characters, you might think differently, because different characters need different things. So, like, the Ecstasy of Violence wouldn't be nearly as good if you didn't have Yuki Veronica specifically, because you're not drawing it enough until, like, turn 2 usually. I'd assume, at least. I don't know who would be the first to be actually put into a position to be better than what I have now. I think Mei Lin is the one I need the most. But Mei Lin's very easy to abandon on runs. Because Mei Lin, there's only like so many usable Epiphany routes on Mei Lin. Okay, I don't know which one's the thing. Probably just go low and go up here. I'm not into this song. I want to avoid this campfire, so yeah. I'll just go down. And the best part about abandoning runs early in this mode is that it keeps your affixes, so you don't need to reroll again for the 13 Forbidden Data or 14 with Nightmare Trauma. You just need to go right back in. And because of 0 upgrades, most of the affixes are easy enough. The only ones that I would really avoid are the ones that have like simultaneously HP down and elite damage up. There are a few more annoying ones I dodge, like discard, because discarding is not fun to play, in my opinion. Damn. Yeah, Rachel, I don't know if I fully answered your question. Essentially, it's like, to do the bare minimum, you have to invest a decent amount of time. But if you want to do like really like high quality builds, it takes a long time. But you really don't need to commit to those high quality builds if you don't want to. It's very like cosmetic. Like, I could have stopped playing the game day 1 of the new patch if I really wanted to. Because I cleared all the quote-unquote difficult content. I did everything you need to do to be directly done with the game. But because I don't want to play other games, and the game's fun for me, I decided to keep going. Because there's only so many rewards you can get right now. And I've gotten most of them. Besides, like, clearing the later difficulties of this chaos thing. But that's more of, like, whale territory or super min-max territory. I'm not that interested in doing it. But if you wanted to min-max chaos, you have to have a build in mind. So, for Meilin, I'm looking for the standard infinite combo. So that requires me to get the move epiphany on Unity of Attack and Defense and the passion stacking epiphany on Dragonspire. Am I going up? What are they choosing to? Going down, right? But isn't this better actually? There's 2 question marks. I think above is actually better. Because I get 2 events here, and then I get 2 events here. Whereas in the bottom route, I get 1 event. And unfortunately, I need to just grab events, because I need to see the... All my build upgrades require me to hit the mutant sample event. Because I already have, like, I already have most of the potential BIS combinations from non-mutant sample stuff. And the reason why mutant sample is really important is because it dodges an entire remove or conversion tax on your save files. So if you're removing like 3 times, so for example, like someone like Mika wants to remove 4 times, and the 4th removal will be 170. Which means that you physically can't do much besides remove at that point. But if you get a good conversion, that low-key saves you a lot. Especially if it's a relevant conversion. Because you get the, it's 10 to convert. And if you were to replace a card for a neutral card, it would cost at least 40 points instead. So you save 30 points immediately just by converting a neutral card or basing into a neutral, which is something possible from the opening event with the messenger when they have like converts there, and then there's also the fate that auto converts 3 basics into neutrals. You can also get that as well. And then other high rolls are, even if you miss on the convert, it's still really high value, because what happens is that if you remove that neutral card, it's only 10 points to remove. Or you get 10 points discounted to remove. So, you can search for that. Hey, Cherry. Good morning to you. It's actually like 5 p.m. for me. It's very far from the morning. I wanted to start streaming a bit earlier, but I was like really slow ordering food and eating. So I started a bit later today. Yeah, so the goal here, I'm still searching for the Meilin thing. It's kind of hard to remove this dragon spell for now. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to look towards getting Veronica potentially built. I probably should have rolled first to see if I could get something useful. Because there are a few cards that you can unlock that will push you towards a certain, or lean towards like a certain character being all in. This can't be Tunnel. You tried playing CZN, when it ran, gave me an open GL error. Yeah, having the same error on E7. That is really depressing. Is it just like, I guess this must be the Stove client. Did you reinstall the Stove? I assume you did reinstall the Stove client, but that sounds like a Stove problem. That sucks. Yeah, hopefully it works out sooner rather than later. Today was another day that I was contemplating playing, I feel like every day is a day I contemplate playing Shadowverse instead of Chaos Zero Nightmare, but I was watching a friend, or not really watching, but a friend was like documenting their attempts to farm up a really perfect Mei Lin build, and I really want to try doing that myself. So that's why I'm here. Newly installed because you never played the games on PC before yesterday. That is really weird. I mean, I'm sure they know it's a problem, because that sounds like something they should have prioritized fixing a long time ago. But hopefully it is resolved sooner rather than later. You gained your freedom from Shadowverse? You got GM3? Nice. That's a good achievement. I hope the grind was fun. I was like, I know Nero was playing like, or what was he doing? He played Grand Prix, he did other stuff yesterday. It seemed fun. My iPad stopped charging. I think I ran that Maple game too long. I was not very happy with me. It got too hot. Classic. This boss card is so good, but boss cards are so bad. GM3 is so far away. I'm not even Masters yet. That's how little I played. That's how unimpressed I am by mid-range meta, but it's just a me thing. I can accept that. Like, it looks like people that play it seem like they're having a lot of fun. So I know the meta is good. I just can't. I just can't find myself to enjoy it, unfortunately. Over this game, at least. I think if CZN wasn't out and I didn't enjoy CZN, I would have probably played. I would still be playing Shadowverse, like, pretty easily. Because the game is good, for sure. Even enjoying Evo Swordcraft's really weird because the control deck with an explosive endgame. Yeah, it's like you play slower early, and then you hit like double. You play slow early, and then you like slam you slam like Seophon on them, and they're like, wait, what do I do? And then you slam Seophon again, and they're like, wait a second, what do I do? You're using Handicraft variants? It's funny. Yeah, you went from whatever Haven was before to Cresthaven, War Crimes. Always a good time. Evo Sword kind of feels like mode. I can see that, because you have such a high power spike when your quote-unquote quest is activated. It's also kind of cool. I said it like right before I stopped streaming Shadowverse, but I think I personally need to like play dirt. I need to be able to craft dirt. But the issue is that I need to play Take 2 for that. And Take 2 and CZN are like about equally as grindy. So I'd rather just opt for the game I find more fun grinding, which is currently CZN. In a different universe, it would have been easily the other way around. Just use the gold. Real. I mean, I'm not even doing dailies. Like, that's how... I think I'm just high-key burned out of Shadowverse. Oh, that's a good start. Because I'm not even doing dailies. Like, I don't find it fun playing Evo Sword is the main issue. A mouthful. Okay. I don't have access to the mutant sample. But this is pretty close to an ideal Veronica build at the moment. I probably hold this. I need to hold this until I confirm what build it is. But until then, I can start removing other cards. So I'm removing these because I don't want this to be Epiphanied, so I'm taking this out. Should I just double remove Mika? I still have a chance of getting the card of Mutant Sample. A very small chance of Mutant Sample. These two haven't been confirmed yet. I can remove Shield because the Mutant Sample will probably be on Veronica with that God Epiphany. They're so inconsistent, so amazing to watch. Not amazing to fighting it. Yeah, that's how I felt. I think Sleep is right. Way more efficient to play Take-Two than... Are the call arts always animated? It's like premium copies. There's they have a separate gacha where you have to pull for, like, you get the rare characters, like the rare partners, but the super rare and super rare things are all the animated versions. So yeah, that's why only a few of them are animated. The basic cards will never be animated, like the strikes and heals and shields, but everything else can be animated. So like this is animated, or these two are both animated, but the there's one thing that isn't animated from that list I don't remember at the moment. Can't even pay for it. Oh. Okay. Hey. Better her than the other character I'm knocking you with. Yeah, I really should, like, find a way to play Dirt just to play some more Shadowverse. It's just, like, when I think about, again, it's like, when I think about playing Shadowverse, my brain literally goes, why not just play Chaos Zero Nightmare? And I'm like, you're right, brain. Why wouldn't I just play Chaos Zero Nightmare? So I play Chaos Zero Nightmare instead. I didn't crit on my crit ballista. It's over. Mika is really... She's really refusing to go down, huh? No God Epiphany. I cast the wrong direction. I should have used the other one first. Ironically enough, this game... I think the animations and I think the finalized things we see on our end are all like person made for the characters, but there's been a lot of rumors, if not outright confirmations, that there was a lot of AI used for the process of designing this game. I don't know how true a lot of the rumors are, because the sources are always, oh, a Korean told me. And the issue I have with a quote-unquote Korean source, and just trust me, bro, is that for right now, Koreans have like a really good reason for rooting this game to fail, because they want this game to fail because it wasn't like incel code enough for them, right? So whenever someone says like, oh, this and that, by the way, Korea, I'm like how true is that even? Like I don't believe, like I can, it's hard for me to believe it. I don't know. Age of AI is upon us, yeah. Like, I get why corporations... I don't like corporations using it, but I understand why they use it, if that makes sense. It sounds like a really bad taste in my mouth, but I get why, like, entities whose entire purpose is to make money would be ethically... like, why they lack ethics and essentially skill and wage steal in order to make cheaper products. Or to make equally expensive products at a much lower price for themselves. Like it's very natural. If I didn't pick up blue, I'm not sure if you'd be having as much fun with Shadowverse as you would be now. Yeah, a lot of Shadowverse is about finding a game you really like, and if you don't find a thing you really like, then it's just doomed. I didn't care about the confiscation because I didn't get the. I don't have a forbidden card, and I'm leaving this run anyways because I missed repos. Like this run's already dead, so I'm leaving after I kill this boss. I'm only killing this boss to get save data so that I can sell it for credits later. But this run's dead because I didn't get actually I can still get Malin stuff. Maybe I'll try to get Malin stuff. Yeah, Malin's still active, so I'm able to. I need to see at least what Malin pulls out from Epiphanies. Can't really run away from it at this point. The game now is how good they can be on the AI works so obvious. Yeah, I hate that's what it's come down to. Cause I have a lot of artist friends, and I really want to get into writing. So, like, obviously, if you want to be a writer, like writing, like it's literally called a language model. So writers are like the most affected by far. And there is an argument to be made that like, if you want to be like a, as much as they hate saying it, if you want to be like a modern writer, odds are you're probably supposed to use AI to like assist yourself in writing, just to keep up with the pace, and like provide drafts. If you want to be like an up and coming AI writer, unless you're just skilled enough to not need it, which is like there's a lot of people that are definitely skilled enough to not need AI. But for people like myself who don't have like skills in it, it'd be much wiser to use AI than to not use AI. And I think a lot of people are following that advice for themselves. Like a lot of people are using AI to write and then pretending that they made it themselves. Same concept modern software engineers using hypercoding. Yeah, it's like their work is obviously worse, but it doesn't really matter because I feel like the main thing that enables AI in our current culture is that not enough people care for quality. Like, everyone has a certain level of quality that they're like, yes, I need this to be good. Or, like, I need it to be this good. And right now, everyone, like, a lot of people's this good is around where AI can provide them, if that makes sense. So like if I want to get art for my characters, like if I ever like ended up committing more to VTubing again, or if I had the money for it, like personally I would always go for real artists because I know that most artists would at least put in the bare minimum effort to put their own stylistic spin or this and that. But like if I was someone who's trying into VTubing and all I want to do is produce content and I want to make it very cheaply, I don't want to pay anybody, then I would always be using AI. Like I would just be like, and again, that's a huge no-no in the VTubing community, right? But it's like, it's just something that you should not tell anyone you're doing it, and you should pretend like you're not doing it. But realistically, like the easiest way to get more content for yourself is to always abuse AI, which again, like blows the hottest ass. But it's just how the world works because, like, as is obvious, like AI's gotten really good. It's not super good, to be fair, but it's gotten good enough to fool most people that don't look twice. And if you're trying to succeed as a YouTuber or VTuber or whatever, a lot of the effort is putting out infinite content. And so if you manage to find an audience that doesn't need the highest quality, then there you go. AI is right there for you to use, to utilize. I think that's like the main, like whenever I think about this a little too much, I start thinking like that's probably the difference in like, or the difference in hustlers must be those who work even harder. Or like there are people that like work really hard and don't utilize these automated tools. In order to like put out like ethically high quality content, and I think it really does show in their content. But then there's like dozens of other people that don't have those qualms at all, and they're also able to put out good content. Obviously, it's not ethical anymore, but it's good enough, and most people will not care about the minor quality difference that they're lacking. It has good sides, I guess. Like, there are arguments for it, like accessibility stuff. Like, accessibility is a big one. Oh wait, this is actually gonna be a build on Malin. Like, there will always be things you can say about AI to justify it, is my take. And it comes down to me, it comes down to, like, the reasoning that people have. Like, if someone is using AI artists, but they've, like... If someone's using AI with art, for me, the line I draw is whether or not it's something they own. So, like, if they train the model and they only use their own art as references, and they don't like sell that AI generated art that they made themselves, or they only, like, if someone commissions them to make that art, then that person is commissioning them, like, fully aware or fully wanting the AI aspect of that art. But if you're someone who's, like, using AI art, like going on ChatGPT and everything, and then, like, turning that around and, like, I guess, like, posting it, turning around, and be like, oh, look how good this art is I made. But you use, like, Sora or ChatGPT or whatever other art exists, like, then I think that's like the shitty thing, I think, or shittier side of AI, where it's like pretty normal at that point for people to brag about how good of art they made when they're using someone else's hard work as references. And so, like, the thing with, like, for example, with, like, writing, I could see someone using, like, AI to generate stories, but then the difference between someone using AI to write stories well and not well is whether or not the person takes the time to fully read what the AI wrote and then meaningfully change the paragraphs to be, like, in their own real voice or other things. But I think that's not happening very often. Oh? Alright, this run's dead too. This run's dead. I missed the epiphany. Not gonna bother wasting time, because the Bronco build's not good enough to beat out the other Bronco build they have. Moving on. Society's views on it, which is all around its existence, yeah. I think there needs to be, like, real laws on AI. So, like, it's not gonna happen, obviously, until the big companies have made their profit on it. Like, it's not gonna happen for, like, another decade, probably. But to me, you should, like, if you're using things to train on AI, then... Or if you're using AI, it should be something that you produce. Like, the stuff it was trained on should be based on things that you produced and you own and you can vouch for. Or it's, like, super public domain. Like, I don't know, like the encyclopedia or something. Or, like, really old works that we all know exist and stuff. But, obviously right now, that's not happening. Right now, AI is just being, like, it's all stolen. Like, I don't think stolen valor is the correct word, or, like, the right term, but it's, like, the same vibe, I guess. Where all of AI that's being used right now is zero ethics. And everyone that's using it is totally fine with that. And maybe there's a few people that have ethical AI. Like, obviously, I'm talking about, like, ChatGPT and, like, Sora and that sort of thing, where we know for a fact that it was, like, a big corporation stealing information that they weren't supposed to use for AI. If it's, like, researching, like, there's a lot of industries out there that utilize AI but they're actually like they're using it for a good cause, and they actually taught the AI real stuff. So like medical research for the most part, like certain like engineering modeling. Like there are a lot of use cases for AI that are actually objectively good and very ethical. But the issue is that the popular term for AI is almost always directed towards the non-ethical version of it. So I have no qualms with like research-based AI, or like AI that aren't like, and obviously it's not even like real AI. Like a lot of this AI thing I'm saying like isn't even real AI, because a lot of it's just like ChatGPT and all this other stuff is like language modeling, right? You could say that the art aspect is technically real AI because it's generating like a facsimile of a picture that you have that exists before, so it's based on something, but it's still not like a genuine AI making the thing. It's like it's just still a copy. So I guess the AI that I rag on about is the AI that isn't actually learning. It's the AI that is copying and like barely modifying existing stuff. Cause like there's a few YouTubers that make like they code their own AI models, they do all this other stuff. I forget what his name is. I think it's like Code Bar or something. He's the guy with like the CRT as a head for his YouTuber model guy. Like he straight up makes like real AIs to learn how to play like Minesweeper, to learn how to play like certain games. Like that's real AI, because that's a machine that was given trial error and like a goal, and it repeated that goal over and over again until it learned by itself to do something. That's real AI. But the AI that most people say is AI is like, oh, I uploaded the entirety of like libgen into a computer, and now I'm gonna have it just like roughly guesstimate how to do something. Yeah, Code Bullet, that guy. Like I think like that to me is obviously real AI, and then there's slop AI, which is like ChatGPT and stuff, where it's just like basing itself. It's like putting on a human mask instead of actually being intelligent, or like self-taught intelligence. And I guess like chatbots are pretty close, technically, but I'm not gonna pretend to understand how chatbots work. But I have a feeling that they're not really. I guess like the Darth Vader and stuff that had to be disabled were likely real, considering the fact that we got out of control, which is funny. Never forget Darth Vader calling people slurs in Fortnite. But then the question for that is, what was that trained on? I think most the answer will probably be stuff they shouldn't have access to, or stuff they repurposed. Surely one day we'll have ethically proper AI stuff going around, and not stuff that people pretend is AI but is actually like copy and pasting or paraphrasing stuff that already existed. Still searching for an actual event. I don't know if this could be the dimensional tunnel. Oh, right, it's up here. That's right. I have to go up here. I forgot that's where I was going for, so I need to go up. Anyways. I forgot that I found the dimensional tunnel already. Okay, we got mutant sample. That's good. The question is just, who am I sampling on? Because right now... So, Maylin has a good start. Veronica has everything she needs to be successful, and Mika... I don't know. I feel like Mika, I would never focus on unless Source of Water gets upgraded super early, or I get conversion. So it's either Veronica or Maylin. Melee doesn't benefit super much off of the mutant sample. I think Veronica does. I think the main thing with Melee is that she doesn't need the artificially inflated AP. Because you remove 2 cards, you remove Flame, Dragon Guardian, and her Mythic skill. That's 20 plus 30, that's 50 credits. So it's 50, and you have 110 to play with. 110. If I delete Flame Guardian, I only spend 20, so then I have 140 to play with. I had to duplicate multiple times to get to have high value. 130. I'm at tier 14. So I did not start at tier 13. Did I start at tier 11 by accident? I should be on a tier 14 map, so I should be at 160. I think Veronica probably needs this more. I don't know. Actually, I'll just all in Malin. Yeah. Left. I guess my broadcast is already good enough. I guess I just all in Malin. I don't know. I might regret this really quickly, but it's impossible to predict where the stuff lands until it happens, so I won't stress out too much over it. I'll be less upset with missing Veronica than I would be missing Malin, I guess, is the best way to put it. Because I already have plenty of good Veronica builds. But I have 0 good Malin builds for the event. I got pretty close once, but close is not good enough. Oh, but I'm going to a Chaos Tunnel. Okay, I should have factored in the Chaos Tunnel, actually. Because the Chaos Tunnel means I might get something really good for Veronica. If I can just put on Melee instead. Okay, no, never mind. It works out anyways. Regardless, it'll work out in the end. Because if I get the draw, or... No, it's only the draw option for Melee, I think. Yeah, I'd only get the draw forbidden card for her. I definitely messed that up. Oh well. I kind of wish they chilled on the visual effects on this fight. That's the thing I just like the most about fighting this mob, is that they go way too overboard with like the glitching. It's just kind of obnoxious to me. I think Mika will mind break here. I don't know if he auto attacks if you multicast these. I always forget what the rule is. I got a good amount of cards on Mika. Actually, this is even more risky because I don't have campfires to rest on. Now that I think about it. I probably shouldn't have put that on Malin. Also realizing that the even worst part about this is that I am not in the... I'm on buffed elites and I'm not on the tunnel yet, so it's like I'm not in the clear by any means, because if I get hit once, I might get another character mind broken. Which is kind of fine as long as Mika is healing there. I'm gonna hit this guy, but... Well, this is annoying. That's the problem with the plus 20 stress start. I remove a lot, but I have to deal with like one of the worst debuffs in the game.
서버를 포획시키죠. 이거면 되겠죠. 향중의 침착 베로니카에겐 꿈이 있어요. 공격과 방어는 하나. 준비돼서 도와드릴게요.
There probably is a point in healing. Just I'm hoping that the stress heals hit Veronica and not Malin. That's the goal with these heals.
기운이 나셨나요? 도움이 됐나요?
This should kill. Okay, more than kills. Yeah. The RNG I'm hoping for is that all my healing goes towards Veronica, and then all my stress goes towards Malin, and that way it bounces out when Malin goes crazy. Waypoint. So now I'm safe to leave if something goes badly. I don't need this. This is actually kind of a scary mob to deal with because they attack so often that I'm definitely getting a ton of stress here. I need to kill at least 2 of them for it to be kind of safe. If it's just 1, I have a lot of time to stall to unmind break Malin. But I have to hit and kill. Okay. It's annoying that they're not attacking, because that means they can't, or Malin's not gonna be broken this rate. See how this ballista goes. If it goes left, I'm in the clear. If it goes right, then I'm in trouble. Oh wait, they swapped back to CCing again anyways, so it doesn't matter. The ballista got eaten. Bro is super dead. That's bad. Recover does not heal, so even discounting the fact that I don't have a forbidden card, it's still bad. Okay. Echoing Canyon. I might as well just take the stress if I'm already stressed out. Maybe that's not a good idea, actually. Actually, no, it should be, because I want to proc Malin in the tunnels. Put it on Malin, because I want her to get... I want to get rid of this ASAP. I want to get rid of that before I can potentially dupe it. Oh, but I skipped the store here, don't I? I skip shop, and then I port either on an elite or the event marker. Might be fine. This is the draw that I wanted. I don't want left side, because left side is just... To me, left side is worse right side, because left side is RNG, but right side you can control. But the right side is technically harder to proc, because it's minus damage, whereas this left one is just deck clutter. So I think right side is way better than left side, unless you're playing something like Kayron. Mindy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, so if I manage to get through this, I'm gonna put on Malin, because she has a lot of space. Actually, I hope that she gets the full build. Because right now, her build is nowhere near even procced. This is... I'm down to take left side. The issue is that I might lose this run, because I already procced stress once. I do have the epiphanies needed already. I'm missing Spirit of Armada. I'm missing one Epiphany on Veronica. I'm missing Whirlpool. Missing Whirlpool. That's it. So I have 2 Epiphanies left to activate. I have 3. I'm missing the other Veronica. So I have 3 Epiphanies to upgrade. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have a 3 and 10. Whatever, I'll take those odds. I don't even need to hit the full build on Malin, to be fair. Okay, that's not it. That is technically a good Kowalski. That's the best Kowalski, Divine Epiphany. Let's see if I'm punished. I did mention earlier that I'd be pretty sad if Kowalski ended up being the best result. This is all relevant. I'll take the user version. Credits are so fake. I have 700 credits because I haven't visited a shop yet. This should be the boss fight. This might be tough because I need to do damage to burn hunger. So if I don't get Malin popped right here and get progress, then the boss might actually one-shot me because the boss is buffed. And if I can't do damage to it because of the curse, I just die. I'm gonna control my damage then. I don't want to kill this too fast. I'll probably gauge it off of this first hit. If it doesn't hit Malin, then it might be doomed. It did not. They both missed Malin. Okay, this one might be cooked. This run might be cooked. 0 damage because of the curse being drawn. And now she takes the stress damage. Wow. What is that? Wow. It's doing a thing where it bounces the stress out instead of just removing it altogether. That's so ugly. This is like actually worst case scenario for stress. Bro, it's just spreading it. Oh no. I lost this run, even though it's good. Because my stress is trolling me. My melee should be like 3 out of 6 already. I had 4 procs go to not Malin when she only needed like 1 solid hit to be mind broken. That's so bad. This is so bad. I'm actually just straight up dead to the boss. Okay, I hit the elite at least. This gives me a chance of proccing. Oh, especially this mob. Okay. I think I should be fine from this angle. Because these mobs almost always stack up insane stress, but they're also not super threatening. They just take a while to kill because they have infinite status effects, which might actually make them tough. Now that I've said it out loud. Because if I draw all like paralyzes or shocks, they could go pretty south pretty fast. Oh, there goes Malin. Right on time. And this is exactly why I'm happy that I got the elite fight, because that could have easily been the boss. Then I instantly lose. My buff AoE is... Oh, I need it. Dude. The fact that all 3 of those hits went right onto Veronica immediately? I mean, classic. Classic Calzero Nightmare, trying to force a run loss. Now I'm gonna risk Veronica being instantly mind broken on the fight itself. What is going on? Okay. I should reduce damage a little bit. I still want the mind break to happen, but I need to thin out the herd. So if it continues hitting Veronica, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's just trolling. She'll probably proc in the middle of the boss fight, which is fine, because she has ballistas. If I can at least use ballistas on her before the fight really goes into play, it'll be alright. because once you activate Ballistas, you're guaranteed one of her status cards every turn, which is why Veronica's so OP in Chaos. On top of her kit being very flexible to finish Chaos, the fact that she's guaranteed to get a status card makes it even better. These are all whatever. Bad. This is fine on Mika, but I don't need it to finish the run. I can also go Shock Current on Veronica. I might as well. I have plenty of credits. Cube is really broken. I don't have a lead card to make that work. And these are all whatever. I could go Gas Mask, but that's not good on this map because the card yoinking goes right through immune. So it wouldn't even immune me to that. And I'm still looking for move and I'm still searching for a move and passion stacking on Meilin. But I have a really good epiphany on her buff. 30% is really high. It can be better with passion, but 30% is close enough. So I need this to be move. I'm still searching. I've only gotten that combination like once in my entire career with Meilin, so I'm pretty sure I'm very much so owed the high roll at some point. Make the boss fight for the Mika or the Veronica. Mind break. Okay. My bad. I said I'll make it fight for it, and then it just immediately sniped her. Crazy. Yeah, so then I get Ballista. Yeah. So I got +2. If I was any other character, I'd have one more card needed to fix the breakdown. But because it's Veronica, I got +2 from the Ballistas. So yeah. Pretty OP. I can probably use Mika's Ego next turn to do some healing. I won't need to. Draw last. I think I kill if I pop the ult, especially if I crit. 750? This should be easily 750 per ballista. Oh yeah, it's way higher than 750. 50% higher than 750. It's too early for this. I didn't get an epiphany. Okay, I'll just upgrade this so I have 2 chances of getting double hit. Song request. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's the background noise from CZN, right? Second. Oh my god, that's loud. Emperor. What is this, Emperor? Not a big fan of the government. What a beautiful song. I'm already at 0 stress. I might just take this out. "30 on, 30 on." What's a mythic I'd rather have? mean, there's a lot of other cards I'd have. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just keep it. You need wisdom? What wisdom do you need? Okay, I have 2 chances to do passion stacking. This is good. Alright, let's see where the next thing is. Veronica, dude. Why would you pick... Why'd you pick Felipe in this current era of the game? No weighing. No weighing. I can hit 2 shops this way. Only 3 shops total. Probably this way. Think about it this way. When was the last time someone bitched about Felipe making the game too easy? You don't even know what Veronica does? Dude, nobody knows what she does. She just draws infinitely. It makes your game, like, super easy. Does it matter what she does? She make big bullet, go boom. It's also really funny. I noticed the other day that Veronica's like her sound effects are bullets. But Veronica, oh wait, I just realized I'm confused the runs. I thought I already had this epiphany. But it was the run before. Uh-oh. I might be cooked. Just coin Vero. Yeah, turn 1, you coin Veronica for 2 mana, and then you play Veronica again the turn after. And then on turn 3, you play Veronica Malin. Bro, what is this trash? What is that? Huh? 50-50? It's actually 55-45. These are all ass. Probably just take loading apparatus for now on Mika. No point in taking this stuff. Yeah, I don't know where the next tunnel's supposed to be, which is a bit concerning, but is what it is. Oh, I should have taken this. I should have skipped because I need the right. I need to reduce the chance of stuff going awry. Well, if I'm using it anyways. Do I still have Epiphany Cell unlocked? I think that was the last one I needed on. 1, 2, 3, and I removed. No, it's 1, 2, removed 4. Who else do I have something missing on? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Did I delete Whirlpool? I don't remember if I replaced Whirlpool or not. I need to go down immediately to remove another card. I really need these Epiphanies to proc on Malin. Hello? What's going on? 1 Epiphany. Oh my god. I think Agony might actually be good because there are some characters. Well, no, it's only start of turn. Actually, we'll proc now. It does not proc. So the text says that start of turn, create a ballista. Oh no, it says create a ballista first, doesn't it? Okay, never mind. I just can't read. Gotcha player read moment. Gacha player read. Impossible challenge. No crit. Ballista.
기운이 나셨나요? 도와드릴게요.
Yeah, I don't know if Kalipe has any value besides clearing Chaos. I don't know if Kalipe is better than Veronica is for like hard forcing characters through Chaos. I'm pretty sure Veronica, like Kalipe should not even be S tier anymore if you compare it to Veronica. Like that's how OP Veronica is comparatively. You already got Veronica? Okay, nice. Because I'm trying to think of like the soul, like what does Kalipe even enable? I feel like there's probably a hidden OP comp that Kalipe like turbo farms in. But the issue is that Veronica enables like half the cast by herself. Through raw card draw. Like you need her for Mei Lin. You need her for Yuki. I'm sure you can use her with Renoa. Like I doubt she's bad with Renoa. But I mean probably in Chaos to farm Renoa in Chaos. Because like one of Renoa's biggest issues is that she's pissed to farm in Chaos, but like Veronica probably solves that too because she's so OP. Like Veronica Mika is probably the strongest two pair in Chaos to run, because you can't miss on either of them. It's physically impossible to miss on Yuki. Oh my god, it's Tunnel. That's fine. It's physically impossible to miss on these two characters because their base kit is already good, and none of their epiphanies grief them for Chaos, so you just piggyback one character on them. Mika Nia. Oh yeah, Veronica is gonna be a massive upgrade over Nia. Like if you thought Nia was okay, the moment you try Veronica, you're gonna be like, wow, why did I ever think Nia was ever usable in Chaos? It's actually so crazy how much better Veronica is for that purpose. Hello. Oh wait, I drew into this. Awkward. Still no Epiphany, by the way. Still no Epiphany. This is after I proactively removed like Whirlpool and other stuff. Bruh. Rin player, so he's gonna use Mei Lin stuff. Oh, I forgot that Rin needs to not cap. I mean, isn't Veronica still good for that? Because you can just use like card draw on Veronica, and then use all the stances, right? I don't know how. I'm not gonna pretend to know how Rin works, but I know that she has like some stance shit going on, and so the fix for that for Veronica is to just use all of her cards first. Oh. Okay, so it is used automatically, but the wording is odd because the ballista itself isn't used. It's a trigger. I don't know how it works. Like it might work the way it might work the obvious way, but this isn't actually used. Like if you use this card, nothing happens. If that makes sense. Because there's ways to force use this card. Like with the, that one, like an example of being forced to use this card is the Forbidden card, that when you use it, it activates 2 cards. When you activate Ballista, it doesn't do anything. So the Ballista is activating, but it's not being used. Like, the card is being used, but it's not being played, if that makes sense. So, if it's like a card is activated, period, then it wouldn't work. But if it has to be played, then it should work. If that makes sense. Because the Ballista itself is never played. That's why it exhausts at the end of the turn. Okay, here's a chance for an Epiphany. I got into 0 Epiphanies, by the way, in those 3 fights. That's actually really unlucky. Especially since I removed so many things proactively. Guaranteed? It should be right. No, I have this. I have 2 things cluttering it. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 50-50. 50-50 that it hits. Okay, okay. Alright, left side. Next passion card. It's not the right one. Re-challenge failed. Re-challenge failed. Reading challenge failed. I still have another chance though. That's why I took 2. This is difficulty 8, but it's tier 13. 14, my bad. Yeah, it's 14, not 13. Actually, I need to dodge the elite mobs because they're all buffed. Dude, I can never get this combination. It's so annoying. Mutant Predator Spike. Actually, I'm gonna put this on Mika to see if it procs, if this is team-wide. I doubt it is, but some YouTuber kept spreading misinformation that dopamine did it, so I want to see if this does it. Epiphany? Epiphany? Okay, there is an epiphany. There is an epiphany. This actually activates ballistas. I think this pops automatically at the end of this turn. Dopamine injector. It does work because of the forbidden card I have, so I'm gonna take it. It doesn't work with move apparently, is what I was told, so it's probably not actually that good. I think it's the Mika pop turn. I have a lot of AP in my hand that I need to use, so order Omega Lol. No, it should be 2 still. Yeah. Or it didn't matter there. Actually, could I have done 6 cards? I never had 8 cards, so it didn't matter. Okay. Hit! Again? No move. Alright, this one's also bricked. Bro. I think I've evolved this thing, like, I'm not gonna bother with the rest of this run. I'm pretty sure I've epiphanied that card like 5 times. I think the last 10 attempts I've seen on that card, they did not hit move. Literally last 10, because I was doing this last night, and I still missed last night. I went to rush him real quick, but this is why I'm happy to just leave immediately, because otherwise I'd have to burn way more time. It's been 80 minutes, and I've seen like 4 starts, so that's good. Alright, back to hell. When will I be freed? I think Oreo said it took him 30 runs to get one version of the pair. Hopefully it doesn't take me 30 runs. Hi, I'm Yielding Black. This is Biss. 30% damage taken is super Biss. Um, okay, how insane is it to just take out Source of... No, I should keep Source of Water. Why would I ever take out Source of Water? What am I thinking? I don't know. I'll do these removals. Because I need to see if I can mutant sample on Malin. Take out the 2 strikes. The game did that for me once already. Bro. These are all worthless. I can't even use friendship. Because I can't rest. Bro, does this game hate me? Does this game hate me? Anyone know? Okay, the tunnel is nicely hidden. Great. You only play this game a little? That's fine. This game's definitely not for everyone. I like it a lot, but I don't blame people for not wanting to play it. Did I get without tech analysis? Oh yeah, okay, I did. It happened after the remove. You only rank 20? That's not too bad. I think the game really starts at 40, which is probably like a few weeks away for you. Or a week if you refresh, a week or 2. Takes a while for sure. I used the wrong button. I should use water barrier. Tunnel is always 2 question marks. It sometimes isn't. It sometimes isn't. You don't understand. You don't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. I'm gonna preemptively kill Mika's cards. That's how little I want to see her upgrade. 23. I think it's not too bad. Oh, nice. Oh, bad. Good. Tunnel didn't spawn. Yeah, sometimes you accidentally run the tunnel. What does it mean when you're unstable? Are you talking about the stress? So the top left is if you. I'm assuming you haven't played Darkest Dungeon, but there's essentially 2 health bars in this game. There's 1 health bar that's a real health bar, and then there's a character-specific health bar that can fill, or I guess deplete, whenever they take damage or whenever a turn goes by. So the way that the stress bar increases is when you end is like on turn end or when you take damage. And then one character will always get it randomly at the end of turn, or randomly when the attack happens. There are different ways that it can happen, but for the most part, yeah, I think shelling is most relevant in this mode. Where do you get immune sample? It's from an event. It's only from an event. That's why I've been prioritizing events a lot. Like, it's bad to go for events if you want to maximize epiphany chance, but you have to go for events if you want to get immune sample, and you can only get it in exterior. You didn't know increase on turn end, yeah. So you just, or I guess I said it too late. But if you looked at my Mika as I was talking, my turn ended, you'd have seen like a +3 appear above her head, and so that's the turn start thingy. I misordered that. Whatever. Well, this is gonna hurt. So also another thing is that when you heal HP, so you have to actually heal HP, by the way. This won't work if you're at full. Tinkling Cove owner licks Cove. So if you have full HP, this won't work, but the way you recover stress in this game is either by resting on a campfire or healing physical HP. So here, when I use water barrier, you'll see that a yellow number appears, -3 on Veronica. And then when you do this again, you'll see it heals again, -2. So it's also random. And then this is going to be a really big hit, so you see like a +10 appear on someone's head when he slaps me. +10? +9. So yeah, Veronica got +9 randomly. So I don't know what the cap of the bar is. Like, it's probably just arbitrary, like 75 or something. What's that noise? The heck? I might just use this to heal. Heading to 2000 health. When you hit level 40, you're gonna unlock a thing called Zero System, and Zero System is like a thing that buffs your stats in this mode. So I have like plus 400 HP from Zero System. And you won't have access to that for another 15 levels. And then I also have higher level characters and equips to buff it up as well. This has acapella, but there's like no background. It's funny. That's what acapella means. I was expecting like more background, like chorus, like here. Like she was not adding anything for a little while. I know what acapella means. Okay, nice timing. Wait, is he gonna run? No, I have one more turn, okay. Oh my god, why? Okay, fine, whatever. You hate how much this dog things regenerates shields, yeah. Ironically, this dog's another reason why Veronica is really OP, because assuming Veronica doesn't grief you with her ballistas, she kills that really easily, for the most part. Sometimes she griefs you, but for the most part, she is helping you out a lot. I already got the important... I'm gonna try to go for fights now, because I got the important event done. Even though it's kind of rough. I just want proc stuff on cooldown. Also get gold for... I'm gonna get credits to remove more, and I also want to proc things as soon as they come up. Bang! Using Lucas, Mei Lin, Kalipe. I have never used Lucas or Kalipe. I know that Kalipe is supposed to be really good in Chaos, but yeah. I've never used her. Or yeah, never used her. Bro is using Lucas? Don't shame someone for using Lucas. Alright, so here, as an example, I have full HP. So when I heal here, nothing will happen. I get no stress reduction. So if you're using a heal skill at max HP, you need to have a good reason to use it. Dude, another God Epiphany? Oh, it's a unique. Okay, that's actually good, because that removes that from the duplication pool. Assuming it's relevant. Bruh, 2 God Epiphanies on not the character I want to see? MVP in every fight? Oh yeah. I've heard Lucas is fine, or good. But people are really meta-rotted right now. And there's a lot of really OP characters in this game. Like, people are super meta-brain rotted in this game. It's kind of funny how, like, everyone's, like, always riding, like, the meta stuff. Like, oh, this character can infinite, this character can't. Type shit. Hit my Amir. Oh, yeah, everyone has Amir because she was free. I think the answer to your question is that no one really knows how to use Amir. There's a guy streaming right now that I usually lurk in. The guy's name is Suchi. Suchi uses Amir, so if you have a question, then you can go to Suchi's channel and ask him how to use Amir, if you're curious. This is a day one, but every character is viable if they have the right build. I mean, you're just right. He's right. But, like, I don't know, like, watching... I mean, it doesn't truly piss me off, but it does, like, annoy me how frequently I see Yuki slander. Because I don't even, like... It's not like I'm a big Yuki fan, but I've been having a lot of fun playing Yuki. So it's really weird. Oh, I also... I don't know if I said thank you for the follow earlier. I don't think I heard it. But, like, the amount of dogging Yuki's getting by the community is, like, really annoying, because she's been fun to play. Well, I think I've had more fun labbing Yuki than I have with Mei Lin, because Yuki at least required like effort to figure out. And Mei Lin was like, oh, I'm just gonna punch a lot, and her animations are really good. And it's really fun to play her, but it's like, it wasn't satisfying to play her. But, Yuki's like, I actually had stuff fun like putting together a build. But then like I look online and people are just like, oh, Yuki is doggy doo doo poo poo water. By the way, I have never actually played Yuki properly a day in my life. It's like, okay. 6,000 health. Oh yeah, these are really tanky. This is actually nowhere near the highest difficulty level for the zone, so this actually should be higher HP. Yeah, characters are always good in this game. You played the trial. Dude, trial Yuki's build was so garbage. Whoever made that build should never be allowed to make trial builds ever again. Like, oh my god, that was terrible. Oh yeah, you're playing on like min difficulty chaos, so it makes sense that they're all low HP and stuff. Intern? Dude, I don't even think an intern would have been that bad. I think it must have been like an actual like developer that didn't know, like a developer that didn't make Yuki. Trial Yuki hits like, yeah, because Trial Yuki not only had nerfed Glacial Blade, or what the fuck it's called, she also nerfed herself again by using the stupid ass Epiphany they gave her on Subdue. Like, who made that build? Who signed off on that? Hello? Only had Yuki cards? It's so funny. Only on Miss City, yeah. You're pretty early in, but this is one of those games where like you can only play the early game once, so enjoy it while you can. Because you only get to explore everything once, you only get to like hit the nuts build for the first time once. There's a lot of satisfying things you can do for the first time in this game. Which I guess is every game, but it's a roguelite, right? So there's more going on in roguelites than most games. She's ass. When are we doing Risk Your Rain 2? When my wrists don't fall apart 20 seconds into playing an FPS game. Please, 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 please. Bro, what is this shit? Okay, I mean, surely... Boy. Surely that means that the rest of the deck will hit. If I have to take a garbage-ass first Epiphany. A... Echoing Canyon. I think this is a remove, usually. Oh, it's Epiphany. I'm still missing... Still missing the kick, right? No, I got the kick. I don't know. Never settle. I'm settling. I just want to see it once, man. Tenacity, fine. Like, whatever. Don't care. You have Veronica, but you don't know how to use her? Veronica's very straightforward. So, the way Veronica works is that her main card is this thing called Firing Prep. And so the way you play Veronica is that you activate Firing Prep and then you close your eyes. And she plays herself. All of Veronica's Epiphany skills are very, very good. Her basics are pretty whatever. Like, her basics are fine, but they're not good. So you essentially pull stuff like Kowalski, you pull stuff like Repose. And you want to get the Epiphanies that enable her card draw more. So you see here, Repose, it says 120 shield, draw 2 cards from other combatants. This can become a 0-cost version of this card. And then if you see like Divine Epiphanies, like these things, these shiny things, let you buff the cards even more. So this card can be a 0-cost, draw 2 cards from other combatants, plus 1 AP. And you just generate infinite stats, or infinite cards, and you gain infinite AP. So she's like a completely self-sufficient character that will deal damage for you, will draw for you, will unbreak herself in Mind Break very easily because her ballistas, like when you activate her firing prep, and then she Mind Breaks, she's always guaranteed to pull one of her Mind Break cards because of the ballista active. So like if you don't like playing meta, then like obviously you don't need to follow this advice. But by far, like the best combination in Chaos is always gonna be Mika plus Veronica, because both of those characters are very stable without good epiphanies, and that allows you to play characters like Mei Lin, who are alright without their proper epiphanies, but it can be annoying to play them if you don't hit. Are you playing so fast? Oh, I have too many hours. I checked the other day. I have like 160 hours in the game, which I probably AFK'd maybe at most 10 hours. So I functionally have like 150 hours played. Oh, please hit, please hit, please hit. Sure. Yeah, this game came out like a month ago. I played more of this patch than I did last patch as well. So that does not help at all. That doesn't help the game time either. Because the thing you got unlocked called Zero System... Actually, you don't even touch Zero System. You can just play this mode. But Zero System... In order to start runs, you have to spend either credits, like the gold in the game, or to spend the particular Zero System mats. So it was really annoying to spam Zero System because it just wasn't as rewarding. But this event, or this seasonal chaos, is technically free to infinitely play. So there's nothing holding you back from playing over and over again like Zero had. You play on your phone? Yeah, I played on my iPad most of the time when I first started. But my iPad was like burning up, and the connection was bad. Like the audio bricked between my air share, and my end stream. So I had to download the game, which I don't mind. Yeah, this game is very addicting. Like, I think the people that play this game, there are very few people that manage to not spam this game, from what I noticed. Do I need to take Flashbang? I kind of want it. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna see how bad the run is if I skip it. No, it wasn't. Okay, maybe it was, but it's like a fairly robust iPad. It was just hot, because this game is like terribly... I mean, not a knock against this game, but most mobile games these days are horrifically optimized. So like, my iPad is one moment from self-destructing when I play any of these mobile games, and this one was no different. $10K is wild. Oh yeah, this can get to like 16K. I think the highest difficulty, this is like 16,000, 17,000 HP. And there was a bug before where it could get modifiers that made it even tankier. I actually do have a modifier that's buffing it a bit more than it should be, so it's not actually this tanky at this difficulty. I think I gave it like 20% more HP. Bro, everyone had that bug. That was a universal bug that I didn't realize was a bug until they said so in the patch notes. Like, what type of hater energy was that by the devs to just make everyone deal with that shit? It was so insane. Yeah, the encroaching stuff. I used to say that was a run under because you would get that and then it'd be unplayable. At least before the quote-unquote nerfs. Now it's a lot more manageable because your stats are so inflated. Which I also don't mind because that means I can willy-nilly sprint for good builds. You like fighting strong enemies way too much? Yeah, the scaling chaos will be really fun for you then. We love roguelike games. Veronica should be going Mind Break soon. If the hit goes towards Veronica here, I think she might Mind Break at the second thing. Oh no. Is that one off? Bruh. Maybe two off. I'll just kill it, I guess. Hiya! You have the Pulverize card? I shouldn't. I don't have it. Pulverize only works on, shield anyways. I don't have a God Epiphany again. It's garbage anyways. Incredible. Dupe Mutant. Psycho. The Pulverize card usually obliterates the opponent of the neutral card. So there's a concept in this game called Faint Memory. And each card affects Faint Memory. Like each interaction you make with your deck affects Faint Memory differently. So while it is really fun to go for neutral cards, the issue with neutral cards is that it negatively affects your Faint Memory by too much for the value it provides. Which is really annoying, but that's why I don't have Pulverize, because it's a neutral card, and it's like, it's a really, it means that your builds don't end up being that good. You didn't know that? It's a recently added tooltip in the help section. You see this like little brain thing? You should read this. This will tell you all you need to know about save data and all that. And you can look online for like the other stuff, like the tinier details. I messed up the management of this mob, by the way. Bang! Oh, is this guy? I can't fight this guy because Veronica is mind broken. I'm almost tempted to try anyways, just for fun. I mean, it's not like Chaos is hard anyways, but I don't know if I'm gonna regret this. Gear bag never hurt nobody. Why wouldn't you fight this? Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, you got me there. You needed a hard version of Chapter 1 battle missions, and then it was more challenging than you thought. Yeah, they made certain aspects of that stuff a bit more difficult than, not that it needed to be, but it's like it's a little bit of a more fun challenge. It's difficult, yeah. I heard that Chapter 6 and Chapter 5 hard missions are a bit harder, but I low-key wiped them. But my stuff is pretty decent, so it's not too surprising. What the oh, okay. Bad. Yeah, whatever. I'm 52, 51, 52. I'm like relatively high. The experience to level up like clamps really hard once you're at 50. Yeah, the highest level people right now are 54 because of how hard they clamped it. Kind of funny. I'm gonna start deleting these things, like whatever. I might be reading too hard.
기대셔도 괜찮아요.
Imagine taking Blessing before Water Bolt. It's for the build. I'm not trying to finish the run or make a better build for Mika. I just want this run to be good. That's literally it. Trying 35 for the event missions. I would recommend refreshing twice a day. Just twice a day. You can go a little more, but twice a day I think will be good enough. Oh yeah, base stats and base stats go a long way in this game. Like gear from your gear, which you haven't unlocked yet because you're not level 30. Once you're level 30 or captain rank 30, you'll unlock gear, like equipment, like 6 slot equipment, like your stamina. You can spend like
기대셔도
stamina in this game scales with the amount of times you refresh. So, yeah. I don't have Kowalski yet. That's what I'm missing. I'll save them. That was a waste of a shop. I thought I had something to remove, but I don't. Oh, it can go up. Artifacts, yeah, if you've played stuff like Genshin, then it's the something the farm in Genshin. Like most gachas have like that thing, right? Calipa's overpowered card is strange that does damage and only breaks the shield. I don't own Calipe, so I cannot help you with that at all. It might be an epiphany difference. Maybe you have an epiphany that either breaks shield or it does something else. Might also be damage thresholds. There's a few reasons. Trying to learn her? Yeah. I know Calipe, Mika, Veronica was like the Chaos team for a while. Like they would use that to beat the highest level Chaos. But the issue is that Calipe is not as good outside of Chaos. So like once you're entering like Basin, like the weekly stuff, she drops off a cliff. High key. But for dungeon crawling, she's really efficient. Well, let's go down middle. Oh no, let's go down middle, so you can have a chance of proccing an Epiphany. If you have 2 Vulture Rejection cards, use the 2 costs, both of them will activate since Vulture can activate 3, or when you use... Yeah, Celestial. That's the, or is it Heaven? I forget what they renamed it, but there's a tag on there that does that. Celestial? Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah, I think that's why Calipe is really stable in Chaos, because it's really easy to force value out of her. But the issue then becomes that in she's a little slow for other content. That's why she like lost popularity for Basin, or she has no popularity in Basin. I'm sure there's ways to make Calipe actually kill fast, but there's way better characters for that, so I don't think many wills bothered with freeing that out. I'll risk this. I'm still missing... This is the worst possible... What if I fail on purpose to get a fight? I'm gonna try and fail on purpose to get a fight. I did not fail. Alright, whatever. 40% success rate. I don't even think that's good on. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You can't imagine getting 3 vultures, the most you got is 2. That might be a save file difference, but once you get higher tier Chaos runs, you'll be able to find the better ones for sure. Okay, I still haven't gotten, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm all inning. I'm all inning. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Why is this game griefing? Like, where are my epiphanies on Mei Lin? Hello? What the fuck? Go above. I have to take a buff to leap fight. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. 3 AP cost card? Oh, no. It doesn't work that way. It's just RNG at a certain point. I delete all my damage buff cards. I need to go above. There's no point in going shop here. I might die here, honestly, because I took out all of my good cards in an attempt to... No epiphany. No epiphany. I'm gonna go insane. Dude, Malin is refusing to cooperate. I think I've ran more Malin runs than I have Yuki. Because I've had to cancel so many Malin runs because they're all going bad. Like, what do I do? 200 damage for a normal card, that's insane. Oh yeah, there's a lot of funky base stat things going on. You'll get used to it once you're over here yourself. I should have healed before I started kicking and punching. Yeah, it's a lot of the base stats that are making the difference. Failed replica. Can I get an epiphany? Still no epiphany, huh? This is so bad. How are you still unstable? None of your... What do you mean wait, what do you mean unstable? Like this thing? Like, what part of the run is the... The thing up there? It's about to max. Oh, this thing? Oh, this is the nightmare mode. That's the harder mode, the quote-unquote hard mode. Like, it indicates that's a hard mode. Yeah. I might be dead here. Still no epiphany? Oh my god. How can I miss? Oh, I should have cast this guy first. How can I miss every single epiphany? This is actually like impressively bad RNG. Like no procs this entire time? Oh no, these are different. They explode. Guys getting one tapped. They explode. Alright, always I want to do the right side, but because I didn't get the epiphanies, I need to go middle. Oh, I accidentally made Mika go crazy. That can't be good. These are all bad. Dude. Alright, this run's dead too. Dude, I had to wait until the very end of the run to confirm it was a dead run. Like, why not just give me the epiphanies sooner so I know that I can leave? So annoying. Defense-based damage things are super weird. Defense-based damage is 200% of your defense and then like 50% of your attack. So if you build it properly, they do slap pretty hard. I can't believe I had to get all the way there for the game to finally go, yeah, by the way, you never had a chance. They don't do anything when you get higher defense. $200 defense. Shield and defense aren't the same thing. The only character that interacts with shield for damage is Maribel. The defense on defense-based damage is this line, not the blue bar at the top left. Yeah, honestly, I don't blame you for making that mistake. That's a game being silly. Magna has... Oh, yeah, okay, Magna too. Yeah, no one knows what Magna does. Don't pretend. Tunnel. Have y'all ever heard of the tunnel effect? Up here. Bounce up. You've been wasting AP this whole time? Yeah, the game's not very clear on a lot of these things, so I don't blame you for getting mixed up there. Yeah, shield is not the same. Placing 2 volts per hit is goated. Yeah, you know what else is goated? Doing 10k damage in 1 turn without Vuln. Thought of that. Attack analysis. I don't know what these icons that your characters are. Mika has orbs, Veronica has arrows. What do you mean? Oh, those are their unique resources. So Mika has a mechanic called Wave. When you fill up 3 Wave, you get +1 AP. And then Veronica, these are reload stacks. And reload stacks make your ballistas do more damage. Yeah, so if they have an icon up there, it's a unique mechanic. Yeah, it's pretty good for Mika. So like here, you see this skill, it says 1 wave, so when I use this, it's gonna go +1 on that. And then when I use this reload card, let me pop this first. So skill cards is explicitly these skill cards, right? So when I use Spirit of Aromata, you're gonna see it turns into 1. So you her again? Yeah. She is pretty good. The warning, I know, it's so obnoxious. It's weird that it tells you to take a break and like be normal when you're only like 2 hours in, or like 1 hour in even. It's only on PC, by the way. I know that on mobile you never see it. Yeah, it doesn't show up on mobile. When I was playing on iPad, I had no idea it was a thing, and I watched a streamer and I was like, what the fuck was that? I had the exact same reaction as you did. Like, what was that? What is that icon? God, Malin's so cool. I just wish he'd give me a good epiphany at some point. Cleaner of Pelitian. Mine is sitting at 17 hours. Dude, I think if you had your game open for 17 hours, your PC would just explode. This game is so horrifically optimized. Like, how is your PC still alive after 17 hours of having this game open? Oh yeah, the buffs. I didn't do that for like my first like 20 hours played, honestly. I did not realize that was an important thing to do. +40. No, by the way, did I get an epiphany? Did I not get an epiphany for that battle, by the way? Magna cools it down. You wish. You wish Magna reached out. What is this? Oh. Is that 3 epiphanies? I have 4 epiphanies in 1. Okay. Never mind. I'll stop bitching. I'll stop bitching. My bad, 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 my bad. These all suck. I wanted the unique one that generated a tiny ballista, so you didn't have to delete it. The strangest outfits. I don't know if you've played gacha games before, but this is an Asian developer. And to be fair, it's not like Western ones are any better, but most gacha games have really degenerate outfits. to cater to the type of people that play their games the most. You know, but yeah, it's like why, but why type moment. I get it. Like you're not actually asking because you don't know. You're asking because why do they have that on? And I had the exact same problem with Yuki. I don't know if you've seen Yuki, but my god, I wish she had a shirt on. I think she'd be way more attractive if she had a shirt on instead of like a third of a bunny suit. What? Have you not seen Yuki's outfit yet? Yuki's outfit is like a third of a bunny suit. Just say you're afraid of boobs? Bro. I love boobs. What are you talking about? I just don't want them flopping in my face like every other second like Yuki's are. Be serious. Be serious, Emperor. No, the sniper's Selena. So imagine Selena, but wearing way less. And that's Yuki. I'll show you after this. She's literally the newest character. You can check the current rate-up banner and you'll see her. If you see the current rate-up banner, you'll see what I'm talking about. She's got a cheap how? A cheap how? That is not a cheap how. That is not a cheap how. I don't know if you've seen one of those in real life, Emperor. Oh, it's a mute sample. Hit. And we're going to talk about your knowledge of fashion. Gotta skip. I used her. I mean, what am I excited about trying to pull her? Yeah. She's fun. I think Yuki is fun. The issue is that, like, yeah, her outfit. Oh, her trial's terrible, by the way. Like, if you played her trial, you got, like, a fifth of what the character's capable of. If even. The issue with this game right now is that, like, the developers... Ooh, that's good. Like, it's just... They made really bad trial decks. Like, there were a few, if you started last week, you might have caught the back end of Haru's trial decks. And some of Haru's trial decks were really clean. And some of them were like the worst thing I've ever played. And somehow Yuki's are worse. Like, I thought Haru's trial decks had some bad options. No. There were worse. I didn't realize, but there were way worse hiding in the corner. Now that the encroachment doesn't fly out, this is actually good. Something good, something good, something good. It's a brick run. I'm still not past the halfway point. Oh, this run's a brick. This run's a brick. Just get me out of here, man. At least it told me early this time. You had a bad feeling about Judas in the story. That was until he tried to hack his chip and then I locked in and was like, whenever I fight this guy, I'm gonna cook him. Yeah. I think a lot of people shared that thought. Yeah, Haru has some really good builds, but some of them were very illegal. Very illegal. Speaking of illegal, can I get out of this run? Epilogue, best part of the story. Don't spoil it now. You don't know if this is one of the rare people that cares about the story. I know a lot of people don't care, but you never know who cares. He turned that girl into a giant monster and was like, hell no, that guy needs to go. Have you played the side stories of that chapter yet? Oh, I can't leave. Okay, get the fuck out of here. It was gonna be such a good Baylin run. It was gonna be such a good Baylin run. I had all the prerequisites. And then I got not the correct epiphany. At least it told me early. But man. Two, three, four, five. I'm at 5. 3, 2, 4, 6. I'm trying not to pull a blurb and boom one of my god builds.
흉흉한 기운이
He
넘치는
turned that girl in the casket into a giant monster and he's not allowed to say he needs to go. Oh yeah, no, I'm saying, did you play the side quest for that chapter? Like, I don't wanna spoil anything, but like, did you play the side quest of that particular chapter? Because there's more backstory on that. That girl got it coming. I ain't saying all that, but I am saying all that. If you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, but I did not expect that. Yeah. She got it coming, but also Monka. I can't really maximize. It'll be hard to maximize events.
써버려. 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
I think I've cut down like all the runs I've done so far. It could have been.
이거면 되겠죠?
This could have taken like 7 hours to do what I've done. All these runs. Like the fact that getting. Actually, no. It probably would have been like 9 hours. I've essentially saved 7 hours of gameplay by being able to end runs sooner instead of trying to commit to a different build. You need to learn what a Silver Veil is. If you click on a card, it usually tells you what's associated with it. So, like, for example, when it says Retain, it'll tell you, like, Retain, everything on the side. Same thing with Ballistas. It doesn't? Oh. Yeah. Kalipe diff. Kalipe diff. What can you do? That's really funny. Hey, let's do a thing where we tell you what the cards mean and then not do it for one of the characters. Thank you. Thank you, devs. Bro, not this shit again. Draw 1 on finale. Incredible. Incredible. Just what the doctor ordered. A card that forces my turn. A card that forces my turn to end? Oh yeah, let's just give that a... Let's give that a draw 1. Teehee. I think it's like a resource. It might be the top left thing, but maybe not. I don't know. I had an original account with Kalipe, but I did not play her a single time. So I generally don't know what Kalipe does. I think it is. Yeah, it's probably some unique resource. The next character is wearing nothing but a couple of rags, nip covers, and kink rope. Yep. Yep. But Emperor, is that what you're into? Isn't that what you're into? Yeah, it's probably an epiphany. It's probably an epiphany that uses them if they're not on base. But it's over and over. That's me. That's me. It's so crazy, like, how comparatively tame all the launch characters are. Like, if you had told me, if I looked at Meilin, Veronica, and Mika, and you told me, oh yeah, by the way, this is as covered up as you're gonna get, I would have said, no way. Round us to our Azure lane, oh yeah. Or Nikkei. Everyone's favorite comparison game. Over and over again. Straight shot down the middle. Self-encroachment. I should learn this song for karaoke. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, over and over. At least they keep the teenage girls covered. You know, the worst part is that, like, there's not even confirmation that Yuki and, like, the other characters are teenagers compared to... Like, there's no confirmation that Maribel is a teenager. Yuki is drinking beer? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, but Yuki should have more self-respect. Like, she should wear her drinking costume or drinking fit out. But, like, Maribel and Amir... They report to Beryl. Is Beryl a grown-ass woman, or is she a teenager? Because if Beryl is a grown-ass woman, then they can make the other grown-ass woman also be wearing clothes. But those two report to a grown-ass to Beryl. So are those teenagers? Pulled her in the mirror and was like, well, that happened. Yeah. Hey, it's okay. This is gonna sound really bad at me, but at least Maribel was hot. Have you seen... Oh, do you know what the lobby backgrounds? Is it a mirror part of Yuki's team? Is it Maribel as a part of... Oh, my bad. It's Maribel as a part of... Maribel is a part of Beryl's team. Yeah, Amir's part of Yuki's team. You're right. You're in case I haven't finished the first battle because you've been watching my stream. As long as I've been helpful. If you've learned something by watching, then that's good enough. I hit no epiphany. Deep depression. 100%, that's good to hear. Yeah, to be fair, I haven't really done a good job of explaining the speedrun for Biss, but I guess it's pretty self-evident by me rage quitting like a quarter of the run in. Because I complained about not hitting something useful. Yeah, I wouldn't do this in your position. This is mostly because I have, like, all of my builds are really good. So I don't need to scout together a mediocre build. If that makes sense. Like, a new player probably shouldn't be, like, sprinting down. Because your characters probably won't be as built as mine are. So it won't, like, you won't have a successful time, like, ignoring all the equips and proper deck building. Like, my character, my comp is so strong that I get to ignore the proper gameplay aspects. Did you ping me in for, what's this? No, it's Nitro. CZN leaks Bible. Leaking everything but the upcoming character. That's so funny. Oh, it's Tunnel. Oh, right. I intended for this, didn't I? Wait, was they pathing for this? Or did they just show up randomly? I think it showed up randomly. I don't think it pathed this time. Oh, I definitely didn't path. That was last fight. Kalipe is the only character who's an adult and is covered up, at least from what I've seen. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Malin is an adult, but it's like a 50-50 on whether she's like a 17-year-old or like a 15-year-old. I think, because... I don't know. Like, all these anime characters are like so... Like, if they don't outright say what age they are or imply the occupation, it's impossible to know, because Mika, Rei, and Haru are definitely underage, because they're all students. Nia is also underage, because she's obviously a young girl. But I think, like, a lot of the other characters, you just don't know. Malin is a kid. There's no way Malin's a kid. Renoa? Renoa is a young adult, youngish adult. This is like, okay. She's studying for dude. She lived at a martial arts clan for her entire life until they were obliterated by the chaos. And she's studying to reintegrate into society. Like, are you gonna tell me that if a monk came down from the mountains of Tibet and they're like, oh, I gotta study for Like, I gotta study for a test to make sure I can integrate into society. Would you call that, like, 50-year-old monk a kid because they're studying for a general education exam? Like, be for real, Emperor. Just because she's studying for an exam to reintegrate into society doesn't mean she's a kid. Her lore is literally that she lived in a niche-ass martial arts clan until we got obliterated. Like, why would she know shit about the world if that's all she knew for her life? But yeah, Renoa is either like 17 or she's like 20. Because there's a inner trauma story, like, spoilers by the way, so if you don't want to hear it, then like just mute the stream for like the next 10 seconds, but Renoa's like her trauma code shows her as a young kid. Like a young kid. Like literally like either just turning into a teenager or like has been a teenager. And you apparently meet her 6 years after that. Oh yeah. You've done it, yeah. So that's like, I don't know if she's an adult or if she's just like a 17-year-old that's really mature for her age because she's gone through a bunch of trauma. Yeah. It's like the same thing with Mei Lin. Like, you don't know if she's... I'm gonna clip your ass? What the fuck? This guy hates me. Ren Epiphany. She had to kill her commander. Yeah, but it's not really feels bad. It's more of like the ability to let go, I think. Cause it was like a... It was Wait, what? That's a little more than 30%, isn't it? Why is it half HP? Yeah, I think I skimmed it, to be fair, so I'm like not the most... I'm not like a super expert by any means on the lore. But I took it more as like, I didn't really feel bad for her. I think I felt bad because she was reminded of her trauma. But to me it seemed more like closure than actual trauma, if that makes sense. Out of context brand, oh no. Let's see what I said. I don't know if she's an ultra sensitive much later. Yeah. It's You get a DM from someone random online. Officer, I swear. I didn't know she was a 15-year-old. She sounded really mature for her age. Get canceled, bozo. No. Not this shit again. Okay, something good, something good. Okay, really good. Really good. Okay, unique. These are all whatever. Yeah, fuck this. With no context is GG's, yeah. Much like a lot of things in life, when there's no context, it sounds terrible. Your clip title should have been like Brand talking about a girl he met on Discord. That would have been bad. It would have been over in that scenario. We'll take credits to remove more later. I knew you'd understand. The comments Brand starts making once he's close to 1K followers. Oops. I'm famous, guys. I can actually duplicate this. I'll kill off Kowalski. Kowalski again! Oh, I probably should have done this first. Even if there's just battle real quick, you know, lose half your HP. Yeah, there'll be some fights where you lose like 80% of your HP and you're like, damn, thank God I lived. Some of these fights get kind of crazy. 1, 2, 3.
준비되어 싸웁니다.
I can't pop this.
향족의
Oh, it's
모습을
retained though. Okay,
보여드리고
that's fine.
싸워볼까요? 하나, 둘, 준비 완료.
Wait, no, I can use it.
준비되어 싸웁니다.
That's stupid.
준비되어 싸웁니다.
Stacking your shield real quick.
공격과 방어는
Bro will feel real pain on the next turn. Banga banga.
진짜 베로니카에겐 꿈이 있어.
It's actually kind of okay, but fine delete anyways.
가요. 화, 융, 영.
You have 2 vulture injections, can't wait to see the damage. And they pop off automatically. They're both getting one-shotted. Monka S. Felipe seems fun.
모두 조심해요.
I love doing no damage.
조심하세요.
I love dealing 0.
준비돼 도와드릴게요.
Again? Does this game hate me? I redrew immediately back into the curse card.
힘이 될 거예요.
Probably just pop this early. Vulture injections, 2 cost move, use shield buff from Maribel. Not bad. I really want to use Maribel at some point. And not because I think she's actually good, but because I want to simp for her. I just want to play her.
준비되어 싸웁니다.
No pure motives here, not at all.
기운이 나셨나요? 향족의 무술을 보여. 준비되어 화, 융, 영.
Maribel probably doesn't shower.
써버릴 하.
That might be a deal breaker. That might be a deal breaker for me. With a 4 HP somehow got 1 tap from your counter. Bro lived just to see his death.
힘이 될 거예요.
He was like, I'm alive, never mind. I'm out. Dude, this curse card? Bruh. Bro!
향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
How did that happen twice?
준비됐어요.
Hello? Oh, it died to the... Okay, Mika, okay. My bad.
아르웨님의 대활약.
Only time she's seen Mars is sauna scene? Actually, yeah, wait. She literally has a sauna moment. How can she have only not showered once if she's been to the shit? Whatever, man. You just hate the characters I like. Also, if imagine if I got the epiphany. I hate this game. I hate this game. I deleted so many epiphanies ahead of time to maximize my chance of my melee cards getting epiphanied. And then I still missed. What the fuck? Put some respect on her name, True. This guy doesn't know Magna. You're right. I do not know Magna. These are all terrible. No tunnel sighting. No tunnel sighting. Do I hug the floor? I can go above. Above, bounce up. Magnet screen to throw on her bike. That's pretty cool. Someone stop her! She has her AirPods in! What a terrible starting hand. Lucas Flamethrower hits all enemies and deals huge damage, but even more broken if I had the bullet thing. Yeah, I tell these Lucas naysayers what's up. Her ass jiggles with the reverb of the engine. Of course they do, of course. So funny.
버릴까요? 가요?
Some of these, I swear, so many of their
착한 베로니카에겐
things are so unnecessary. Should I break it?
조심하세요.
They must. They must. It's so insane to me that they catered so hard to like the horny cishet Asian men in Korea, and they still weren't good enough. Like it was still because the MC wasn't master, it still wasn't good enough for the Koreans. Like that's so crazy to me. Don't tell me.
무술을 보여드리죠.
I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. I'm deleting that, by the way. What the fuck is that, a hamster? Yeah.
타오르는 화력.
It happens to the best of us. Even the stress thing? Oh yeah, the stress is all gooner as hell. Veronica goes from like being a cutesy girl to whatever's going on here.
준비되었어.
Like, let's be serious, Korea.
방어는 하나.
Tressa and Veronica's? Yeah, Veronica's does not match her character at all. Like, one bit. Like, Tressa jump scared me the first time I saw it. I literally, like, flinched. I was like, what the fuck? Because I didn't realize that Tressa's, like, I didn't realize Tressa's fit looked like that until I got her stress card. And I was like, wait, Tressa's wearing that? Yeah, no, deadass. That I liked like I have a thing for like dead look or like dead eye girls and like short hair. So I was looking at her face and then she mind broke and I was like, whoa, where are your clothes? Where's your shirt, girl? Classic. You know, I don't own Magna, but I'm realizing that this site does have all the stuff on there. Let me open it. Let me look at Magna's mind break real quick. Am I stupid? Oh, here it is. Oh. She goes from like Angie, like actual actual I'm gonna beat the shit out of you to that. Okay. Yeah, that makes that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. She goes from I'm gonna beat your shit in to that. Okay. What's Maribel's? I actually never seen Maribel. Maribel's face isn't Gooner, but we all know what her outfit is, so it doesn't really count. How about Kairon? Nope. No thirst there. Not much thirst there. How can Koreans think that this boy with these breakdown arts could be a cuck? Bro's literally begging for his mom in both these pictures. How can he be so threatened? How can your masculinity be so threatened by Owen of all characters? Literally makes no sense. You still Owlhide leaks? Not yet. Nia 2 jump scared me? Yeah, jump scared me too. Amir. Oh yeah, Amir's also. Yeah, she drooling. Yeah. Crazy work. Check the full art? Dude, it doesn't pull the full art when I clicked on it. You think I saw Magna's breakdown picture and I didn't immediately try and click on the full thing? Like, be serious. You've known me long enough. The moment I saw Magna's art, I was like, wait, what's the full version? I couldn't see it. I didn't say it out loud. I just kept it to myself. Be for real, Emperor. How long have we known each other that I saw Magnus but you didn't think I would look it up? Discord? Oh, Amir? I mean, Amir's isn't even interesting, though. Like, Amir's is, like, boring Gooner. Oh, well, give me Magnus. I don't care about a mirror.
향족의 무술 써버릴까요? 공격과 방어는 하나.
Something boring boring if I don't have to ask for it. Something. Alleged leaks that generate zero cost. Okay, I mean, oh. Okay. Pause champ. Now I need to hit two. Now I need to hit twice. I need to hit the move twice on two separate. Oh my god. Okay. Pause, champ. Is this the run? I fucked up. It's fine. That has to be Whis. What's Whis? Kind of confused. I was like, well, it's not much different. Thank God. Oh yeah, Tressa. That is what they call a piss in Britain. A whiz. What the fuck? Oh, I fucked up again. Wait, maybe it's fine. Never punished. Actually, I am kind of low. Oh, no crit. That maybe I stop speedrunning for a second and focus. Nah, this content's not hard enough for it to be worth focusing. My phone's at 1%. Okay. Maybe I'm not the only one that should be focusing. Your team is too distracting. The speedrun's too fast. Got the zoomies. Why are we listening to white girl music? I think the playlist started with R&B, with black R&B. Also, Doichi is black, so I think it is correct for it to be on here. I know it's white girl music, but that's because they appropriated it. It's not Doichi's fault. Actually, it kind of is Doichi's fault because she kind of did. I think this is kind of like directly engineered for that group of people. What is this? Rocket adorned cape. What? What the fuck is that? I've never seen that. I really want to take this, but it is not good. But like, this is not good. But I really want to see it. Like, I'm really curious. At the start of battle, 1 damage reduction. Yeah, nah. Fuck this card. I don't care. I'll find him again eventually. Bro. I was punished. Too busy watching? Yeah. The battery like will sneak up on you. This game burns through batteries so fast. Can I stop fighting these eyeball fuckers? Is this the third one? I think this is the third one. Like, can we chill? It was Biss in slot. Maybe for Mika. That might actually be Biss for Mika by a pretty good margin. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is Turbo Biss for Mika. Oh, oops, I did it again. I did it again. The best Biss in slot? Yeah, the best Biss in slot is. I appear to be dying. I appear to not draw a draw card. Can you lock the fuck in? No, I cannot. It's not happening. Wow. I think I lost this run. Wait! Okay. Where's my healing? Where's my healing? I can't rest, by the way. I can't rest, by the way. This run might be over. Oh, wait, saved. Wait. Okay, save. How are you at 200? I don't know. I was not paying attention. I'm gonna be honest. I was not looking. My AirPods were in. I was not paying attention. Close the game and rejoin. Oh yeah, the game will let you rejoin pretty easily. You weren't kicked out. Why can't you rest? There's an affix that prevents you from resting. And I have that affix. Don't explode! Don't explode! Don't do it! I was hoping if I demanded it not to explode, it'd bug out and not explode. How do you get the wings? It's through... It's some shitty event. I forget what event. It's some fucked event, though. Isn't Heart of Gold good? Not really. It's pretty terrible, actually. It only procs when it's under half. Dude, not another copy. Whatever. Hit! 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 Bro, where? Okay, I can still hit. I can still hit. I can still hit. I can still hit. I can still do it. It's still possible. 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 Heart of Gold, yeah, Heart of Gold doesn't heal enough when it matters. It's end of turn. If it was end of turn, it would be barely serviceable. Oh. What does this do again? Yeah, who the fuck cares? Wait. Do I get my ass kicked by this mob? Bro, can I get a real card? What's going on? Bro, do not overwrite. Oh, whatever, man. You don't remember what battle you're doing? I'm sure we figured it out. Oh, nice. Nice hit. Nice hit. I never know if I should focus. I'm gonna focus the main body. I never know if I should focus the shitter or the main body in this scenario. Yeah, ouch. Always do main. Yeah, I feel like the shitter comes back alive too often, but what if it hits me really hard? 302. Star drop. I need a heal. Whatever. Did you not buy the BP? Nope. I am full free to play. Still. Also, I have MLB. What's her face? Same. I've been thinking about finding the thingy thing though. Hey. Yeah, the BP is really good value. I probably will buy the BP sooner rather than later. Is this shit mocking me? Yeah, I know. Nick seems really strong. I probably need Nyx anyways for Aurelia, if I ever use Aurelia. Because there's not many options for Aurelia. I'll probably buy her. Ah, I hate this one. Actually, this one's fine. Because it gives me this. I'll just take that. Hey, look. I'm back at 70% HP. When did that happen? This one's actually kind of scary.
향족의 무술을 보여드리죠. 준비되었사옵니다.
1, 2, 3, 5. I just dodged the luge.
향족체가 버텨보겠사옵니다. 준비되었사옵니다. 타오르는 화력. 침착하게.
I'm pretty sure it changes modes once you hit it.
향족의 무술을 보여 생명과.
Am I wrong?
준비돼 확인해보자.
I have the evade thing, so that's why it's important to hit it. I've done that once before, where I was like, oh, I'm gonna die. Move, move, move. Give me move. Give me move. Hey. Hey, Meilin?
준비되었사옵니다.
Bro, like, what the fuck? Just, what? How? Why? Why? Just, like, why? Why would you do this? It's not even good. Like, what the fuck, Meilin?
방어는 하나. 향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
Meilin!
방어는 하나.
You have one job! Oh my god, whatever. Whatever, whatever. Skill issue. I haven't hit move in like 15 epiphanies. It's been like 15 epiphanies. How can I not see it in 15 epiphanies? 15? That's 45 selections. I haven't seen it in 45 selections. Like, hello? What did I do? What did I do wrong? I need it. My physics kind of bad. I need better moves. Yeah. I mean, I'm over sad enough that, like, I don't even need the better moves. I just need her to, like, give me the shit. Like, just hand it over. Hand it over. Come on. Wait, what? Does he attack again? Oh. Oh, he do. He do attack again. Okay, that was good for science. I should not have done that, but I wanted to know for science. A kick. Gacha player tries to read. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty much exactly what happened there. I mean, to be fair, does it even tell you? Never mind. Ignore that. You guys didn't see anything. Bro. Do I still have anything left at Epiphany? I have this. I need to delete this and I saw this. We will become gods! Bruh. Dude, these are all so bad. The game made me finish the entire run to ruin it in the last 4 nodes again. This is the second time. The second time, not the first time. The second time this game's done this. I can't remove both because I only saw one shop. I'm going to. I think I hate this game. I mean, it's not even okay. It's not even a bad neutral, to be fair. It cycles itself. It could have been way worse. But like, hello, 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 hello. What chess piece am I looking for here? Is there a singular chess piece that I care about? No? Okay, my bad. How about you?
여기 수행하기 좋아
Yeah,
보인다.
why not? Let's just have some fun. You got something for Yuki? Don't go too crazy. 1.1 shiny shard things by Mythic Rescues. Oh. The oh, shiny shards.
어마어마한 괴물과 싸우는 건가요?
For the what was that? What happened? It stole the
침착하게 써버릴 하나.
I hate this game.
흐르는 물을 막을 수 없어요.
Did I have 6? No.
향족의 무술을
Never would have 6.
침착하게 신중하게 기운이 나셨나요?
The beginning screen had a glitch effect and then a giant ship appeared outside. It's probably the divine thingy. Oh, I've never seen that. That's pretty cool, actually.
침착하게
Someone high rolling? In this channel?
준비가 기운이 나셨나요?
High roll alert. Think donk. Do you skip every screen ever? No. I skip some, but okay. I think the thing is that I don't pull very often. That's probably the actual reason why I never saw it. I should don't pull that often. What did he steal, by the way? He stole something useful. Yeah, okay. He stole one of my most important cards. That's what I thought.
기운이 나셨나요? 준비되었어. 생명다.
Meta Slave Hugo. Mr. Furry. Lightning Ding? Apparently the Japanese voice actor for Hugo is Gojo, by the way. In case you needed a reason to use him.
향족의 무술을 준비돼 제가 버텨보겠사옵니다. 향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
Okay.
공격과 방어는 하나.
Honestly, as long as they don't start with Strike, this is effectively the same thing as 2 moves.
향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
It's effectively the same thing. It's effectively the same thing. Are Hugo and Nia good? Hugo is pretty good. If you have Tressa Hugo, Mika is like very, very meta. And you can do a lot of damage and go infinite with that. Nia is required for Renoa. Renoa has some pretty funny burst turns she can do, but they're good, I guess is the short end of it. They're pretty good.
향족의 무술을 보여드 준비되었사옵니다. 준비 기운이 나셨나요?
Nia is the meta for a bunch of characters? Yeah. She is quite decent. Level 3 Manifest Ego. Yeah, that's pretty good. Something good? Wait, I think this is good enough for one turn. Like, this is effectively a move for OTK setups. This one's also quite good, but okay, wait. I think this actually is the finished build. I think this actually is good enough. Like, obviously I would have preferred the move, but that should be good enough. I guess the real question is, did it save? If it didn't save properly, then we might have some problems. Maybe I can use it later.
이 정도는 기본이었지요.
Is that everything? Do you not use the website? I cannot be bothered to use the website unless I'm like really trying to cook something. Find a hobby. Actually, I need to find a hobby option once. I think the hobby option is the not 100% one. Affinity level up. Her level 1 ego? Oh yeah, her level 1 ego is not... I mean, it's not... It's pretty good, right? Zero cost Sift. It's quite powerful. I actually don't really know how to console Veronica. You're not joking with me, are you? Oh, Veronica. You always go for voices? I tried that once and it didn't really work out. I don't know. I thought it was funny to say. You should suggest something. I thought she'd take it better. Mika's are so easy. Like, I don't know. Mika and Yuki have been super, super obvious. I actually don't know this Mika one. Yeah, let's traumatize her. You put way too much thought in the Epions. I sometimes, or when I first started, I tried to, but then I realized that the writer for these, like, is not very good. So, yeah. Like, for example, the scenarios for Yuki, all three of them involve you putting something in her mouth. And all of them are correct. Like, you're just supposed to put something in her mouth for Yuki. Obviously, she's new, but yeah. It's just like, okay. Like, this is the writer that we're dealing with. The only one that made a modicum of sense was Mika's. Because Mika's, like, low-key just like a normal person that controls water randomly. I can't show the... Yeah, oh, yeah, these two. Loss anxiety and stress-induced self-harm. Both of these are literally just put something in her mouth and then eat it afterwards. And then the first one's actually, like, I don't know. This one's, like, an actual conversation. But in both of these, you, like... One of them is, like, one scenario is you put an onion in her mouth and you eat the onion. And the other scenario, I didn't bother reading because I saw put something in her mouth and then eat it. And both of those options give you 100% sanity back. Like, okay. Okay. Okay, game. Alright, let's see if I got the save. Oh, I lost the... Okay. It lost the epiphany on this. Oh, because it was God Epiphany. I forgot. I forgot that I God Epiphany it, and I was meaning to remove it later. Okay, that's actually kind of awkward. But I didn't... Okay. I didn't see any shops for it, though. I think... Or maybe I removed something too early. I should have removed it sooner. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna try and one turn. It probably won't work, but yeah. We're gonna go for the funny one-shot attempt. And then we'll end stream. These are terrible. Oh, wait, this is not the right build. What is that partner? Who? Maylin? You think I'd be using the dog if I owned Lillian? Like, you think I have the dog because I have a better because I refuse to use the better option? Is that what you think? Is that what you think, Enfer? That I'm using it on purpose? You think this is on purpose? No Rito? I mean, I have Rito, but I don't feel like swapping her right now. Rito's attached to Yuki. You got Rito? Yeah, I'll use her. If I actually have a chance of one-shotting it, I'll use Rito, but I just want to see if it works to begin with first.
침착하게 가요.
Pink Funk.
준비됐어요. 기운이 나셨나요?
It's way too hard to one-shot.
준비되어 싸웁니다. 준비되어 싸웁니다. 힘내세요.
Who is this MF Cassius? Cassius is a Giga Chad.
기운이 나셨나요?
Cassius is the Giga Chad to
모습을 보여드리죠.
rule the Giga Chads.
준비되어
honestly.
싸웁니다. 타오르는 화력. 향족의 무술을 보여드리죠.
Yeah, Cassius is the go. I drew in the wrong order. High key.
싸웁니다. 향족의 무술을 보여드리죠. 공격과 방어는
That's
하나.
it.
준비되어 싸웁니다. 금강불패. 침착 하나, 둘, 준비 완료. 준비됐어요. 향족이
This is as strong as my pop goes.
준비되어 싸웁니다. 생명과
I'm at 13k. If I had two of them, I could one-shot it in 2 turns.
맙소사.
God damn, yeah, that's what I was farming for the entire time.
괴물과 싸우는 건가요?
Oh wait, I don't have the mulligan because of so I need to refresh this until I see a repose. Bro, is that really what my I guess the Deluge is also out, but I didn't farm for the Deluge. 30,000? Oh yeah. This is the hardest content in the game technically. Bro, is this what Oreo was doing for like 45 minutes yesterday? This is horrendous.
이런 어마어마한 괴물과 싸우는 건가요?
Wait, what? Wait, it came back? Oh, it came back because I had a... Dude. I see. This is not the run because I griefed my build because they didn't remove the God Epiphany card.
소녀를 만나러 오신 겁니까?
Wait, this isn't even the right... Wait, what?
기쁩니다.
Wait. Oh, no, it's in here. It's because they didn't remove the God Epiphany card, so the build's dead. No way. I have to keep farming. I didn't even notice it came back. It's because of this card. If I removed that, it would have been... I deleted this, and I would have to delete that, so it would have been 10. It would have been 20 into... It would have just been 10. So 30 down, 30... I should have removed it. I would have removed both of these and had a really good deck. Yeah, you can one-tap him. You have to have a really clean deck, though, for it. And yeah, I don't have it because I griefed the run. Oh, I should have just removed it. I can't believe I griefed it like that. It was literally... Like, it wasn't gonna be perfect, but it would have been functional. But now it's not even functional. Because I need to draw the draw. I need to draw like forbidden card draws or confiscation. And it's only one slot that I'm actually drawing into. Because the rest are all outbreaks. Whatever. I didn't realize that my first draw was the luckiest one by far. I have 2 confiscations and 2 forbidden cards out of a 27 card deck. So it's 1 out of 6 every time I refresh. And I had to draw into more draw.
신중하게 도움이 됐나요? 기운이 나셨나요?
It's 2,
향족의 공격과
3,
방어는 하나. 준비된 타오르는
4.
향족의 무술.
I didn't draw the rest of the deck. Wow, I have to get the perfect sequence of events. I don't even have enough morale. Anyways, yeah, because I had... Okay.
이런 어마어마한 괴물과 싸우는 건가요?
I'll do one more half-decent reset, but my first run was literally my luckiest one. Just fight him normally. The entire point of the run is to one-turn him, so that's why I'm, like, griefing it. I'll get one more decent start, and then I'll do it properly. So you can see how the fight looks. Either I start with a pigeon. If I start with the pigeon, then I'll start, or I'll start with a draw card and I'll start. Yeah, these are not.
이런
Yeah. I have 2 strikes in my deck, and I think the strike is the most common card I've gotten while rerolling so far. I think I've seen strike in 70% of my restarts, and I have double the chance of draw a card than I do of drawing strike. There's the even has an epiphany on it. That's how bugged out it is. They're not exactly the same. It was a different hand because it was the mythic card and not strike. Okay, I drew that. That was the exact same hand twice in a row. I mean, it's a 1 in 6, to be fair. I have 2 strikes. Yeah. I'm hitting the exact same 1 in 4 out of 27 chance on a different set of 4 cards. Now I drew the debuff. Man, I keep farming Maylin. Dude, another how do I keep drawing strike? I just want one, like, turn 1 that's okay, so I can... Okay. Oh, okay, so the way... These cards... Initiation forces it to be in starting hand. That's why. I'm working with a 1 card change. The only card that has an option to be different is this one. Okay, drew it. Yeah, it's only the 4th card. Like, those 3 are always gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna try draw more and draw into another draw card. Okay. It will not work. That's it. Okay, fine. I said I'd start going after the first decent draw. And this is a decent draw, so I'll just go. I'll keep it the promise. So many 0 costs, yeah. I'll show you my Yuki build after this. The one that my current Veronica and I always draw a blank on her name. Mika are tuned for. Unlucky there. You did have... Yeah, I know. I got super lucky on that first one. I didn't realize how lucky it was until it was too late. Probably spot this. I kind of wanted to greet it, but it's fine. Okay. Shame. I didn't get the reposes. All my draw cards are... it's only 2, 3, 4 of my... These are like literally the 4 of the most important cards. Because this gives me draw, this gives me the morale buff I need, this gives me more and more draw. I got unlucky. Very annoying. It discarded. I'm out. It discarded the pop-off card. 1 and 4. Yeah, I'm done. It discarded the 1 and 4. I'm out. I'm out. Let me show you the Mika or the Yuki version. I managed to get this down to almost a 6-turn kill, so we'll see if we get luckier this one. So Yuki is like a super draw engine. This is a really good start. So if I had instead of ego points, if I had morale, this would be way better. But essentially, so Yuki herself, this could be a draw. I got unlucky with this epiphany, but she has a draw card here, a draw card here, and this is like a fake draw card. But essentially, the reason why I think Yuki is really powerful is because she can cheat out above average morale buffs. It's like flash slash. So basically, the way there are generic epiphany possibilities that exist in this game. So like this card has one of them. This for 1 turn gain 3 morale. You'll notice that exists on a lot of these cards, and that's the generic epiphany that you can get. that isn't like a part of the 5 set that they show you, but every unit can get something like that. You just play the card and pray. Yeah, that's totally a fair way to play the game. But basically, the way that they determine this buff number is by the mana cost. And since Flash Slash is supposed to be a 2 mana card, it gives you the 2 mana version of the morale buff. But because of inspiration, it makes it cheaper. So you're getting a more powerful version of what the card's supposed to be. If you get that epiphany. So it's like really, really strong. And then you just keep drawing. Ballista. I want to get to 7 cards here if possible. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh, that's the wrong card. I misplayed. My bad. That's gonna cost me like an entire turn. So I play a Vuln here to make Giant Ballista do more. Yeah, Bludgeons is useless. That's like there in case I ever make a Veronica-less team. Because Veronica's Ballistas count as an attack card. And you can't get rid of them normally. No, there are ways to get all the attack cards out of your hand pretty easily. Veronica is just a uniquely shit option for it because she forces you to have an attack card no matter what. Yeah. So I originally drafted that card because I was scared I was going to lose the run back when I made this deck. How do you have 5 AP? It's because of my epiphany on Mika. The Source of Water gives AP and a wave. So if I cast enough waves or enough of those, then I just gain the stuff naturally. Yeah. That's why I was like so unconcerned with drawing or making a good deck for Mika, because my deck quality is like that level for Mika. Like it's insanely high compared to what I could possibly get. That's why I was saying like unless I get a God Epiphany immediately on Source of Water, I wouldn't bother searching for her cards. Yeah, it's like actually perfect. Not like fake perfect. I'm looking for my morale buffs here. That's why I'm not playing these yet. I'm missing the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 draw cards in here that I did not draw. So I'm lucky again. Do you ever take the 2 AP source? I did once, but it feels really bad. I didn't use a morale, I'm trolling. That's my bad. I'm trying to proc this so it discards the Ballista, so it doesn't cast on the next turn. Yeah, I should have popped that before using that, but I messed up the morale timing. Oopsies. I'm not locked in for this trial run. One confiscation pulls one of them, the other confiscation pulls the other. Oh, they pulled both. That's unlucky as fuck. I got -1 draw because the game decided to give me everything. Very annoying, as always. 8. What's on my 4th card? 1, 2, 3. So I'll replace this with the pigeon. I have no morale active, so this will do peanut damage. No morale. There's my morale. Once again, I feel like I keep having multiple draw cards at the bottom of my deck. So unlucky. Like that's just straight up unlucky. Like all the cards I want to draw first are all at the bottom. Discard something. Yeah, this is definitely not a turn 6 kill with that RNG. I mean, 8.4k damage is still pretty good. But these should be like 10k damage turns.
내가 지켜주니까
Draw with this first.
내 발도를
This is gonna be. This might be the.
볼까?
It was not.
준비됐어요. 침착하게.
Kowalski.
이거면 되겠죠?
I'm pretty sure you're getting the pigeon version. Yep. That was the micro ballista that I discovered earlier. I probably should use Flash Slash first.
내가 지켜주니까
Yeah, that's a misplay.
발동.
I should have used Flash Slash earlier. Idle animation or special move animation is insane because of the physics. Yeah, they super goonerified the character. Sadly, I know I mentioned earlier, but she'd be so much more attractive to me if she
기운이 나셨나요?
wasn't that, you know,
내 발도
obvious with the gooner bait.
집중. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 조각 내지 마. 내 발도를 잘.
She doesn't have pit. Yeah, she literally has nothing on. It's just sad.
지켜주니까 꼼짝 말고 있어.
Discards that. That's fine.
꼼짝 말고 있어.
Yeah, it's just a jacket. I've been able to zone out the animations these days, so it doesn't bother me nearly as much. But yeah, it's quite disappointing, to say the least.
뭐든 무적이라니까.
Rito for his next turn. No crit. Can I do 12,000 in one turn? If I do 12,000 in one turn, I can maybe break the turn 6. You auto-tune them out? Yeah. That's the better way to handle it, honestly. Okay, good start. I got the morale early. I got... Okay, nice.
착하게 힘내세요. 내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 몸 좀 풀어볼까?
Should I just use this now? I should, I think.
도와드릴게요.
7, I redraw that.
내 발도를 잘 보라고.
I should use this before
내
Ecstasy.
발도를 잘 써버릴까요?
Pop this. I'm missing, this thing. There we go.
내가 지켜주니까 좋아.
Flash Slash. Good.
내
Belligerence to
발도를
burn it as a freebie.
침착하게
Kowalski.
코알시키경. 이거면 되겠죠? 준비됐어요. 확인해보자.
Buff.
내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 신중하게.
Burn this. I didn't use Rito. If I'm off by a few hit points, it's because I didn't use Rito. Oh my god, whatever, okay. If I use this, I need to draw into these and draw into Trickery Strike last. So I have a... If I draw repos, then I'm guaranteed.
내 발 고마워하라고.
Okay.
준비됐. 기운이 나셨나요? 써버릴
I mean, it doesn't even matter. I'm doing this for more potential buffs. That's why.
신중하게.
Yeah, I drew my entire deck this turn.
침착하게.
I got Agony.
내가
I
지켜주니까
got Trickery
좋아.
Strike for Vuln for 1 Vuln hit.
내 발도를
Okay, it's nowhere near
잘
enough.
보자.
Yeah, it's nowhere near enough.
내가 지켜주니까 좋아. 꼼짝 말고 있어.
Shame. If I use Rito one time, maybe it's closer.
내 발도를 잘
What is card motion restoration? That's the premium. That's a shiny animation thing. This is pretty close to my. I had 10k. So my peak damage, it should have been like 11k probably. Yeah, you can use it to buff the animations.
써버릴까요? 집중.
If I had a slightly better earlier turn, I could have turned 6 this. It's a shame.
준비됐어요. 어들아.
I should be able to kill it now though if I get lucky with the draw. Which I should be able to do.
코알시키경. 이거면 되겠죠?
Okay, I got it.
고마워하라고. 신중하게.
It's 4.
침착하게.
Yeah, so the card motion, if you remember, so like right now, you see how these Mika cards are not animated. So if I
내가 지켜주니까 좋아.
give me a second, let me find it.
발
Yeah, it's the animated version. That's all it is.
신중하게.
Or not all it is, but that's what it's mainly supposed to be.
스티븐, 윌리엄, 부탁해요. 착하 힘내세요. 내 발톱 몸좀 풀어볼까?
Are you serious? My 2 AP givers are at the bottom of my deck, so I have 2 AP, I guess. It's good enough.
순진하게
Bro,
도와드릴게요.
I could have played my entire hand if I drew those before
내가
all this.
지켜주니까 좋아? 내 발도를 잘 보라고. 내가 지켜주니까
170 times
좋아?
6, 144.
내 발도를 잘 보라고.
So annoying. To lose yet another turn because of bad RNG.
지켜주니까 좋아? 꼼짝 말고 있어.
Actually, do I lose a turn? I don't. I think this kills. Yeah, so this is turn 7 kill on Crab, which is really, really fast for a non-single target user.
내 후원이
Yeah, if you
마음껏 칭찬해도 된다니까.
it's under cards, so like
혹시
it's this thing. If you click on it, so I have one for Lucas. So you see I have the thing available. If I click on it, it lets me just store one of them. But if you have none, then it won't say anything. Alright, that'll be stream. Thanks guys for watching. I will probably keep working on Malin off stream or something. We'll see. I can always take a break and all that. And yeah, thanks for keeping me company, Unyielding. I hope you enjoy the game more after learning a bit more as well. Alright. I'm not gonna raid him because I don't feel like making it noisy. I'm gonna be in this guy's stream anyways, to be clear. But I'll be in this guy's stream in like 2 seconds. So if you want to look at this guy's stream, he's also very talkative and all that. So if you have more questions, then he'll answer, and I'll probably be in chat, shit posting. And if I see the question, I'll answer myself. So yeah. See you guys probably tomorrow. Bye bye.